Hello, Majid English 8 here. Thank you for watching my video clips. It means a lot to me. And also thank you for leaving your nice and beautiful comments below my video clips. It gives me the energy to continue and produce more video clips for you. I know lots of you have subscribed to this channel. Thank you very much. But please hit the notification bell as well because it will tell you when the following video clip has come up. So today we are talking about Unit 5 of Interchange Yellow. The question is, what time is it? I know this question is not very difficult, but today we have a lot of speaking on this topic and the other topics related to Unit 5. Okay, without further ado, let's get down to business. So, what time is it? The question about time in your place. But you know that time is not the same in different countries. For example, if it is 12 o'clock in London, it is not 12 o'clock in New York or I don't know, in Tokyo. That is because of the concept of time zones. With a picture here that I have prepared before, I can show you the concept of time zone. Just a little enlarge it. Yeah. So this is the word map. Probably a little too much. Yeah. So this is a picture of the word map. It has some lines on it. Each of these lines is called a time zone. Each of these bars, in fact. And here you see some numbers from -12 to +12. And the 0 here is the time for London. So if we imagine that, for example, sorry, just my voice turned coarse. So if we imagine that, for example, here, which is London, if the time here is 12 p.m., these numbers here show that all the countries and cities on time zone 1 will be 1 p.m. Here they will be 2 p.m. Here they will be 3 p.m. And for example, here you see this orange one. It is Iran. So you can say that, for example, Iran is 3.5 hours ahead of London. So let me write down that 40. So Iran is 3.5 hours ahead of London. And it's clear that we say Iran's time is 3.5 hours ahead of London's time. Okay, so you know that basically it is Iran's time is 3.5 hours ahead of London's for London's time. Okay, so with that analogy in your mind, if you look at this, you can say, for example, if it is 12 in London here, for example, I don't know, in this part of Australia, +8. All the cities here, or if we go here, because lots of people might know about Melbourne here. So it should be 10 p.m. in Melbourne or whatever city is located in this time zone. And if we go back here, you should subtract from 12. And for example, it is 12 here. All the cities on this one should be 3 hours before 12, which means 9 a.m. And for example, let's talk about Vancouver, because this is something on the map exactly I know where it is. It is -8 based on this time zone. So if we imagine that in London it is 12 p.m., 8 hours before that will make it 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, so it is 12 p.m. or it is noon in London, so it is based on the time zone here 4 a.m. in Vancouver and all the other cities located on that time zone, for example, Los Angeles. Okay, basically this was the idea of time zone. Different countries, different cities with different times. The question for us today is, what time is it? Okay. So here you can see, for example, Mexico City, and that is the time. Would you please ask me about the time in Mexico City? Please ask me about the time in Mexico City. Okay, and the translation into Persian. لطفاً از من بپرسید ساعت مکزیکو چنده؟ ساعت مکزیکو سیتی چنده؟ یا ساعت در مکزیکو سیتی چنده؟ The question please. What time is it? Very good. In Mexico City. What time is it in Mexico City? And your answer should be it is. So whenever you're asked about time, your answer starts with it is and whatever the time. In this case, it is 10. Is it a.m. or p.m.? a.m. It is 10 a.m. Okay. Please ask me the question about the time in New York. Your question should be exactly, what time is it in New York? Please answer me. What time is it in New York? It is. Very good. It is 11 a.m. like this one. What time is it in New York? It is 11 a.m. Please ask me about Dubai. Very good. What time is it in Dubai? And the answer, please answer. What time is it in Dubai? Very good. It is 7 p.m. Please answer and please ask questions. This will help grow and improve your speaking. And in Seoul, capital of South Korea, please ask me the question. Good. What time is it in Seoul? Seoul. And the time is, it is 12 a.m. Very good. So basically we understood about the question for time, which is what time is it, and the name of that city or country, whatever, and it starts with it is. Okay, very good. I'm asking you, in your city, wherever you are in this word, what time is it in, for example, in Melbourne? For my friend, for example, Cyrus, what time is it in Melbourne? And he will have his own answer. What time is it in Iran? What time is it in Oman? For my friend in Oman. What time is it in Europe, any other city? Or what time is it in Vancouver, which is right now 9 or 9:07 a.m. Okay, thank you very much. I guess it's not very difficult. The conversation, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, here you can see two boys. Please look at the picture and tell me what they are doing. My question is this: the conversation. Before going to the conversation, what are they doing? What are they doing? And your answer will be, for example, they are texting, or they are checking their phones, or they are watching something on their phones. Based on the picture, I think they are texting. They are texting, or they are sending messages. They are texting, they are typing, they are sending messages, whatever they are doing. Okay, the conversation is between these two boys named Amar and Brian. Okay, Amar and Brian. So they are in different cities. I have two questions for you. One of them is in New York, the other one is in Australia. Now, please listen. I will play the conversation for you. I want you not to look at the conversation. Please listen and tell me, what time is it in New York? What time is it in Australia? Okay? Thank you very much. So let me play that for you. Just 1 second. I will bring that up for you guys. Interchange. It's a really useful book for you guys. And the track number here, I know it is 55. I have written it down before, so I won't waste the time on it.
Page 109. Exercise 8. Grammar focus. Invitations. Verb plus 2.
55, I said. What happened? It is 55. Let's see. Is it yellow? It is yellow. Sorry. CD1, track 55. Yeah, sometimes these things happen.
Page 30. Exercise 2.
Yes.
Conversation. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Part A.
So what I am doing is I am playing this conversation for you. I don't want you to look at the conversation lines. Please tell me what time it is in New York, what time it is in Australia. Okay? Please listen.
A. Listen and practice.
I am turning it up for you.
Hello? Hi, Amar. This is Brian. I'm calling from New York.
Brian? Wait, where are you?
I'm home on vacation, remember? I'm calling about the soccer game. Great game.
Oh, that's good. But what time is it there?
It's 2 p.m. and it's 2 o'clock in Australia.
So, the time of New York. One more time.
Time is it there?
It's 2 p.m. and it's 2 o'clock in Australia too, right?
That's right. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 a.m.? Oh, of course. I'm really sorry.
That's okay. Congratulations on the game.
So you got it? One of them is in New York and the time was 2 p.m. But the other one is in Australia and the time was, very good, 2 a.m. That is because time zones differ in different countries, in different cities. Now, this time I would like you to look at the conversation and we have some role plays together. Okay? So, one more time, please listen to it for you to learn it better, the pronunciation, and after that we will read it together. Okay? Please listen.
Page 30. Exercise 2. Conversation. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hello? Hi, Amar. This is Brian. I'm calling from New York.
I'm calling from New York.
Brian? Wait, where are you?
I'm home on vacation, remember? I'm calling about the soccer game. Great game.
Oh, that's good. But what time is it there?
It's 2 p.m. and it's 2 o'clock in Australia too, right?
That's right. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 a.m.? Oh, of course. I'm really sorry.
That's okay. Congratulations on the game.
Okay, very good. Now, for the sake of more practice, let's read it one more time together, and after that we're going to switch the roles. So it's going to be 2 more times we read this conversation in order to better pronounce it. Okay, I will be Amar. You please assume the role of Brian. Okay, ready? So please read the blue lines. Hello? Brian? Wait, where are you? Oh, that's good. But what time is it there? That's right. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. That's okay. Congratulations on the game. Good. Now, let's switch the roles. I will read the blue ones. You please start with Amar. Please start. Hi, Amar. This is Brian. I'm calling from New York. I'm home on vacation, remember? I'm calling about the soccer game. Great game. It's 2 p.m. and it's 2 o'clock in Australia, right? "2 a.m.? Oh, of course, I'm really sorry." Very good, very good. There are some points here, not very difficult, but worthy of talking about. So he says, hello for the beginning of the phone call. Hello, Amar, this is Brian. When you are talking on the phone, please don't introduce you with I am. Please say this is. So on the phone conversation, you say this is. For example, whatever your name is. This is Cyrus, my friend in Australia. This is Cyrus. On the phone, you should say this is Cyrus. And when you are at the door, knocking at the door, for example, who's this? The question is for you. Who's this? And you go, this is Cyrus. And they open the door, for example. So on the phone and at the door, and the time that you want to introduce a third party to your friend. So in 3 places, you will use this instead of the pronoun I, for example, or you or any other. So let me write that down for you. This for introducing in 3 places: on the phone, at the door, and for introducing a third person. I write you can also say a third party to a conversation. Okay, so on the door, on the phone, who's this? This is Cyrus. At the door, who's this? This is Cyrus. And when it is 3 people, I am talking to you and I say, by the way, this is Cyrus, my friend from Australia. Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I hope you got it here. So it says, this is Brian. I'm calling from New York. Brian, wait, where are you? I'm on vacation. I'm home on vacation. Remember? So for vacation, the preposition used is on vacation. On vacation. And you know what vacation means, yeah? In case you don't, not a bad idea to go to Longman Dictionary of Contemporary. This dictionary is brilliant, and for you to know how to navigate through it and how to look up for the words and different pieces of information that this dictionary provides you, I will produce one video clip on just navigating through a dictionary, whatever dictionary, for example, in our case, Longman Dictionary, in order to know what information this dictionary will give you. Vacation. It says that vacation is a noun and it's got its stress on the second syllable. See this little mark here? It marks the stress pattern. So listen.
Vacation.
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 Vacation. So the British says vacation, American kind of goes vacation. Vacation, vacation.
Vacation.
And here you see that it says on.
We are planning to go on vacation soon.
Go on vacation. And this one is?
He's on vacation this week.
He's on vacation this week. So for vacation, the preposition will be on. You know that, for example, for days of the week, on Sunday, for example, again, we say on. On weekdays, on the weekend, all of them on. And of course, lots of other things, but for our purpose here, this is enough. I'm home on vacation. Remember? I'm calling about the soccer game. Soccer game. Football or soccer. In American English it is called soccer. In British English or in Europe it is called football. Soccer or football. I guess in most countries it is called football. Please, you kindly in the comments below let me know if you call it soccer or football, or if it has another name in your country. I would appreciate that if you leave it for me. Thank you. So on vacation, I'm talking about a soccer game. Great game. Great game. Excellent game. Perfect game. Oh, that's good. But what time is it there? Our question. It's 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. I will talk about AM and PM just in about 10 minutes from now. It's 2 p.m., which means afternoon, after midday. It's 2 o'clock in Australia too, right? Please, when you're reading, observe these punctuation marks. Observe these marks that show if it is a rising intonation or if it is a falling intonation or whatever. So this one, right, with some rising intonation. Again, we will talk about rising and falling intonation in this video clip. That's right, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Wow, in the morning means it is midnight, after midnight. 2 a.m. Oh, of course, I'm really sorry. That's okay. Congratulations on the game. Okay, so again here we have a beautiful fixed expression. Congratulations on something. Here it says on the game. You can say, for example, congratulations on your new car. On your new car. Congratulations on the win. 2 points. Number one, it is congratulations and it is on something. Okay, useful. Please transfer it into your vocabulary notebook. So basically this was our conversation about these two boys and we talked about it. Just please ask me some questions from these sentences here. I'm home on vacation. Please ask me a question about this line starting with where. Where? I'm home on vacation. I'm home on vacation. Please ask me where. Very good. Okay. Where are you? I am home on vacation. Good. I'm calling about the soccer game. I'm calling about the soccer game. I'm calling about the soccer game. So you can ask me another question with what. What and doing. What? Very good. What are you doing? What are you doing? And there might be other questions like, for example, what are you calling about? But that is a little harder. So what are you doing? I'm calling about a soccer game. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock in Australia, right? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. If you want to ask a question for this line, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Your question will be, very good, what time is it? What time is it? And congratulations on the game. Okay, I hope you don't have any problem. So let's move. Grammar focus. Our question, what time is it? Our question is, what time is it? So basically the clock with the elements is got, and the question, what time is it? I know that for most of you this is not a difficult question, but let's just have some practice here. We will first read these guys and then go for more exercise. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Okay, you see, o'clock is written with O apostrophe and clock. 2 o'clock. What time is it? It's 2:05 or 2 after 5. Why do we say 2:05? what do you say? It is 2:05. Why? Because if we write it, it will be, it is 2:05. So basically we are exactly reading what we are writing. It's 2:01, 2:02, 2:03, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 2:09, and after that it will be, it is 2:10. It's 2:10. It is 2:13, for example. What time is it? It is 2:15, which is a little formal. So better than that is to say 2:15 is correct, or it is 2:15. It is 2:15. So quarter means 1/4 of something. Quarter means 1/4 of something. For the students who might not be aware of quarter, I will go online. Show quarter on a circle, for example. And then I will go to image. So this is 1/4 of something, which means one of the 4 parts. It has 1/4. So 1/4, because this is 1 hour, 15 minutes is 1/4 of that. So that's why basically we say a quarter. It's 2:15, or it could be like here, it's 2:45, 3, 2:15. So I say it is 2:15, or someone might say, for example, it is 2:45, based on the things that are here we have based on these 2 clocks. 2:15, okay? So please have that in your mind. This one I will make it bold and underline it, and you will pay more attention to that. It's 2:45, it's 2:15. Got it? What time is it here? It is 2:30, or it is 2:30, or it is 2:30, or synonym for that, it is 2:30. It is 2:30, or it is 2:30. It is 2:30, okay? 2:30 or 2:30. And again here, what time is it? It's 2:40, or you see that it is 2:40, or easier than that, because it is 20 minutes to 3, you can say it is 20 to 3. 2:40 or 20 to 3. And here, what time is it? 2:45, which is a bit formal, and usually people don't talk like this. They usually say it's 2:45. What time is it? 2:45. So to wrap it up, 2 o'clock. So for these other guys where the minute hand is not on 12, we don't say o'clock. You see, just for this one where the minute hand is on 12, we say o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and whatever. And for the other guys where the minute hand is not on 12, we don't need a clock. We cannot use a clock. So you cannot say it is 5 after 2 o'clock. No, nobody goes that way. It's wrong. It's 2:15 o'clock. No, it's 2:15. It's 2:45. It's 2:30. It is 20 to 3, but not with a clock. Okay? And we talked about the concept of a quarter. Okay, I hope that you're kind of okay and good here. Please ask me, please ask me about the time in this number 1, the yellow clock. Okay, please ask me. Very good. What time is it? You could exercise some creativity like what you have seen in Tactics for Listening Unit 4 talking about time. It says, what time is it? Or what's the time? Or do you have the time? Okay. So, what time is it? What's the time? Do you have the time? Or could you tell me what time it is? For the sake of our purpose now, please just memorize. If we start our question with could you tell me, can you tell me, here it will not be what time is it, it will be what time it is. Just please memorize it. It is a noun clause. I cannot go into details for that because it's beyond the topic of our today. We will have one advanced grammar lesson in Communicate What You Mean on my video channel. You know about that, but not now. It will come in about 10 to 15 clips after that Communicate What You Mean clip that you are following. Okay, so I want to tell you that it's kind of advanced grammar, but we cannot have it here. Just memorize it. So 4 synonyms. What time is it? What's the time? Do you have the time? And could you tell me what time it is? Okay, please ask me. Number 1, could you tell me the time? Sure, it's 10:10. It's 10:10. And please choose one simple format for yourself and stick with that. You don't need to talk about the time in hundreds of different ways. It's 10:10. That's enough. Why to say it's 10 after 10? It's easier. It's 10:10. Please ask me the question for number 2. Very good. For example, your question could be, do you have the time? Yes, it is 6:01. It is 6:01. Your question for number 3, please ask me. Very good. Can you tell me the time, please? Can you tell me the time, please? Very good. So 2 answers. It is 5:50, or easier than that, it's 10 to 6. It's 10 to 6. Very good. Number 4, please ask me the question. By repetition, this question will be automatic in your language. Please. Very good. What's the time? It's 8:30 or 8:30. 8:30. Very good. In number 5, please ask me the question. Very good. What's the time? It's 9:00. I don't know. It's 9:00 something in between. So maybe it's 9:02. We assume that, for example, it is 9:02 or 9:05, whatever. That doesn't matter. It's 9:02. And this one, please ask me the question. Very good. What's the time? It's 12:45, or easier than that, it is 1:45. It's 1:45. So this is our clock. You know that. But the good point is that here we have some elements. I have another picture for you. I have prepared these pictures for you so I don't waste our class time. A clock has 3 hands. Very good. These 2 thick ones, and that one is a thin one. Okay, so let's put the thin one aside first. First, we talked about thick, and opposite of that, thin. And both of them are adjectives. I say there is a thin hand, which is called the second hand. You see, the thin one is the second, the one that goes faster than these 2. And then we have a big one, a small one. The small one, as you know, is the hour hand, and the big one is the minute hand. So the hour hand, the minute hand, and the second hand. Okay, very good. These were the elements of a clock. I would like to talk about that. That's why I brought that. And here I should just tell you something. We have clock, and also watch. So you know that you wear a watch around your wrist, like what I am wearing here. This is a beautiful watch that my brother's family gave me, and this is a clock. Okay, what you put on the wall, or there could be other variations. Best place to see watch or clock, and Google image. This is a watch, this is a clock, this is a clock, and here there are some other variations of that. If we can have this image large, yeah, you see, for example, this is a watch, this is a clock, this is a grandfather clock, clock radio, and digital watch. So this is analog and this is digital, and the other things. Okay, so for you to have it, maybe you liked it, I will put it again here, and one more image. It won't hurt. No. So maybe it doesn't copy image. Maybe this image is not the one. Okay, so probably this image is not the one that can be copied. That's not a problem. Of course I can copy it for you, if that's what you like. I can. I hope it doesn't come with any copyright. So for that case, because I'm not sure about this, okay, so maybe you can search and find this, because I'm not sure about that. And let's move a bit further down. We talked about these guys. Just for the sake of more practice here, here I have prepared some other clocks for you. Please tell me, excuse me, what's the time? Very good. It's 6:03. It's just a minute before 5, so that's why I say it's 6:03. What's the time? Why all of them are kind of a little bit weird. It is 21 to 9, or roughly you can say it is 20 to 9. What's the time? If you don't want to be that strict, you say it is 1:45 or 1:45. Question, please. What's the time? You can say digitally it's 8:19. It's 8:19, or roughly, by roughly I mean not exactly. Roughly, adverb meaning not exactly. Roughly you can say it is 8:20. What's the time? It's 11:07 or 11:05. Yeah, here. Excuse me, do you have the time? Yes. You can say it is 12 to 2, or you can just say 10 to 2. And there's a lot of other exercises here. If you need more exercises on clocks, please in the comments below the video clip let me know, and I will prepare another video clip just on clocks. I know that it is not a difficult topic for students, so that's why I say let's move. AM or PM? AM or PM. Oftentimes there are some letters, alphabet letters together, and you don't know what is the big word for that. What is the big word for that? For example, let me bring these guys here because maybe we forget. And I don't need this page. So here I put them down. You have them here. Sometimes there is a word like, for example, A.M, and you don't know what the big word for that is. So your question to look for on Google is, what does this, whatever the word is, what does AM stand for? Just memorize this question. What does AM stand for, or any other thing? And if we go to Google, this is image, so We'll open a new page for you. What does AM stand for? And here it will tell you it is ante-meridiem. Whatever the meaning for that in Latin is, we don't care about that. We just know that AM means all the time after midnight to morning and noon, and opposite of that is PM. So again, our previous question, what does PM stand for? And that is post meridian. I will just write down the words for you. AM or ante meridian and sorry, meridian, and PM or post meridian. AM, PM. Okay. And if I want to show you on a clock face, I will go to this clock that I have put for you here, this one. Basically, from this time at noon, and afterwards, here we have all these hours as PM to the time that we have 12 midnight. All of these are called PM. And from 12 at night, which we call AM or midnight, here the AM part starts and goes all through midnight and morning and just before noon. So very simply, night and the morning is AM, afternoon and evening and a bit of night here is called PM. Okay, you got it? And now, just what is morning? What is noon? What is afternoon? What is evening and night? Roughly speaking, which means not exactly, roughly, because it depends on the daylight and the country as well. But roughly speaking, noon is 12, we call it noon. And the counterpart for that, 12 at night, is called midnight. Okay? So noon is 12 at noon, midnight is 12 at night. 12 at noon and till 4 usually is called afternoon. From 4 to 7 or something, roughly, this part is called evening. And from here, usually is called night. Okay? So, basically, we have the concept here. Afternoon often is from 12 to 4. Evening is often from 4 to, I say 7, but maybe different countries, different locations, different daylights impose other hours, but this is something general. And then night is often from, for example, 7 to 12. And then after 12, we have midnight and then morning. Okay? So a bit on the pronunciation. Here, the pronunciation of this word is on the second part, afternoon. Afternoon. But evening. And night, of course, it's simple, but it is one syllable word, so it must be on night. Yeah. Okay, here. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock in the morning or AM. So AM means in the morning and PM means in the afternoon, in the evening or at night. We will talk about it. 6 o'clock in the morning or AM. Noon, the sun is up on the sky. It's 12 o'clock. It's 12 PM or noon. So PM means noon. AM means midnight. 12 PM, noon. 12 AM, midnight. And here it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or 4 p.m. 6 o'clock in the evening, or 6 p.m. again. It's 9 at night, or 9 p.m. And it is 12 at night, 12 o'clock at night. It's 12 a.m. or it is midnight. To wrap it up, afternoon, evening, and night are p.m. Afternoon, evening, and night are p.m. But a.m. is in the morning. a.m. is in the morning. 12 p.m. noon, 12 a.m. midnight. Okay, I know based on my experience that this is not a difficult topic for students, but let's cover this exercise. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I told you in the morning means a.m., so it's 8 a.m. You please, number 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it should be 3 o'clock p.m. 6 o'clock in the evening, again, evening, I told you, p.m. 12 o'clock at night is a.m. If it was at noon, it would be p.m. Now here, the other way around. It's 10 a.m., so a.m. means in the morning. 4 p.m., so it means in the afternoon. 7 p.m. in the evening. And 12 p.m. or it is noon. Okay, you got it? Thank you very much. Exercise 4. I hope you're not tired by this time. I am putting more time on explaining this hour concept and time concept so you understand it fully. Could you please tell me who you see in the picture and what they are doing? Just some short sentences. I will pause for 20 seconds or so, and you please tell me what you see in the picture. Very good. So a simple response like what you wanted to say would be something. Please listen to me and see how you can describe a picture. There are 2 people, a girl and a boy. They are looking at a cell phone, and it looks like they are checking something on the cell phone. So one more time. There is a girl and a boy in the picture. They are happy and they are looking at a cell phone. I think they are checking something on the phone. Okay, so this could be an answer or any other answer that you would like, but based on this picture. It's listening, and it is important. Listenings from this unit are getting a little harder, so I decided to play the listenings for you as well. There's a list of some cities: Vancouver, Bangkok, London, Tokyo, and Sao Paulo. Please listen and based on the conversation, see what time it is in each city. One of them is done for you. Vancouver is 4 p.m. Okay, my list here says that it is track 58.
Page 32. Exercise 4. Listening. What time is it in Tokyo? Part A. Lauren and John are calling friends in different parts of the world. Listen. What time is it in these cities?
What time is it in these cities? Okay.
What time is it now, John?
It's 4 o'clock.
Okay. It's 4 p.m. here in Vancouver.
So she says that they are in Vancouver. 4 p.m. in Vancouver.
So it's 7 a.m. in Bangkok.
Good. 7 a.m. in Bangkok.
I'm calling Tanawat.
Now? He's sleeping.
I'm calling Tanawat, one of their friends. Now, he's sleeping.
Oh, you're right. Well, let's call your friend Richard. What time is it in London?
It's 1 a.m.
So London's time, 1 a.m.
Oh, that's late. What time is it in Tokyo?
9 a.m.
Good. Tokyo, 9 a.m.
Great. I'm calling Misaki.
Wait a minute. She's in Sao Paulo this week.
So, Misaki in Sao Paulo.
Remember?
Oh, right. Well, I have her phone number in Sao Paulo.
What time is it there?
It's 9 in the evening. She's watching television, of course.
So, 9 in the evening, right?
She does that every evening.
So are you calling her?
Sure. We have to tell someone we're getting married.
Okay. So there were some other sentences in this conversation. Not a bad idea to listen to it another time and see. It says listen again and check the correct answers. Tanawat is this one, or this one?
Page their time is it are calling friends in different cities.
What time is it now, John?
It's 4 o'clock.
Okay. It's 4 p.m. here in Vancouver, so it's 7 a.m. in Bangkok.
7 a.m. in Bangkok. Tanawat.
I'm calling Tanawat.
Now? He's sleeping.
So he is sleeping. Very good.
Oh, you're right. Well, let's call your friend Richard. What time is it in London?
It's 1 a.m.
So you see that, for example, for Richard is in London, in Bangkok, or Richard is late. No, let's finish this part about Richard.
Oh, that's late. What?
Richard is not late. Richard is in London, but the time is late for calling him. So you can't say Richard is late. Richard is in London.
What time is it in Tokyo?
9 a.m.
Great. I'm calling Misaki.
Very good. So Misaki is in Tokyo.
Wait a minute. She's in Sao Paulo this week. Remember?
Oh, so she's not in Tokyo. Just 1 second.
Oh, right. Well, I have her phone number in Sao Paulo.
What time is it there?
It's 9 in the evening. She's watching television, of course.
Very good. So Misaki is watching television.
She does that every evening.
So are you calling her?
Sure. We have to tell someone we're getting married.
So why is she calling her? Because she says we have to tell someone we are getting married. We have to tell someone we are getting married. We have to tell someone we are getting married. 2 points here. Number 1, have to. We must. And number 2, get and married, which come together. Get married. We are getting married. We are deciding to be married. Get married. Okay. That was a beautiful listening. So basically, before starting to teach this lesson, I just reviewed the unit to see what I do in each part, and I prepared some materials for each part in order to save the time. Here I decided that the listening has some points for us, so that's why I played it for you. Exercise 5, the conversation. What are you doing? Okay, would you please, with the things that I told you about, talking about the picture, just please tell me what you see in this picture, the things that you see, the actions, what is happening, and the person. Okay, so I keep silent for about maybe 15 seconds or so. You please tell me what you see in the picture. Okay, please. Very good. Simply your answer could be something like this. For example, there is a man. He is cooking, and he's cooking spaghetti. He's starting to cook. Yeah, because he's putting spaghetti in the pot. In the pot. Pot, what you use for cooking. And yeah, And then maybe you can say, for example, I can see a pot, I can see some onions and something like that. Okay. Now, exercise 5, what are you doing? The present progressive question or the present continuous question. Let's go a bit down. Here we are. 2 questions for you. I will play the listening for you, the conversation. Please tell me, number 1, what time is it? And what is Jay cooking? Jay is the name of that man. What time is it? And what is he cooking? Okay, so I will play that for you. And here I know that it must be the next one.
Page 35. Exercise 10. Reading.
Oh, it went a bit too much.
Page 31. Exercise 3. Grammar focus. Page 31. Exercise 3.
Sorry, it must be 60. Just 1 second.
Page 30. Page 30. Page 32. Exercise 4. Part B.
It is part B and the one after this one. Okay.
Page 35.
Oh, so I got some issues here. Track 60. Track 60.
Page 32. Exercise 5. Conversation.
Good.
What are you doing? Listen and practice.
2 questions. What time is it? What's Jay cooking?
Hey, Kate.
What are you doing?
I'm cooking.
I know, but why are you cooking now? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm sorry, but I'm really hungry.
What are you making?
Spaghetti
With tomato sauce?
with tomato sauce and cheese.
I love spaghetti. I'm getting hungry too.
Good. Let's eat.
Okay, so what time was it? Very good. It was 3 a.m. And what is he cooking? He's cooking spaghetti. So I could ask many other questions. For example, why is he cooking? And he says, I am hungry. Okay? Or for example, is the spaghetti coming with sauce? And then you say, yes, he's cooking spaghetti with sauce and with cheese. Okay? That was not a very difficult conversation, but let's listen to it.
Page 32. Exercise 5. Practice.
Hey, Kate.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? And it looks like she's sleeping or she has just got up.
I'm cooking.
I know, but why are you cooking now? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning, or as you know, 3 good a.m.
I'm sorry, but I'm really hungry.
I'm really hungry. So 2 words usually come together. Hungry, when you need to eat food, and when you need to have water. The word for that? Good. Thirsty. Thirsty. The word for having water, thirsty. The word for needing water is thirsty. The word for needing food is hungry.
What are you making?
What are you making, or what are you cooking, you know?
Spaghetti
With tomato sauce?
with tomato sauce and cheese.
I love spaghetti. I'm getting hungry too.
I'm getting hungry too. I'm getting hungry too. So, get hungry, get means become. One of the meanings, become. I'm getting hungry means I'm becoming hungry. Okay? Get hungry. I'm getting hungry. So I start to feel that, yeah, I like to eat something too. And then he says, okay, good idea. Let's eat. Now, I asked you a question about spaghetti and about cooking. You please answer me. Okay, my first question. Do you like cooking? Why? Okay, I keep quiet for 20 seconds. You please answer me. Do you like cooking? Why? Good, thank you for your answer. So your answer might be something like this. Do you like cooking? Why? Yes, I do. I like cooking because this way I can cook whatever I like, and it helps me to cook delicious food. Okay? Or no, do you like cooking? No. Why? Because I think it's a waste of time and I am very busy. I don't have the time to cook. So your answers could be as easy and simple as this, or could be longer than that. If you want to provide a longer answer, please pause the video and give a longer answer. And now a question about spaghetti. Please you ask me spaghetti and like. Spaghetti and like. You are asking me. Very good. Do you like spaghetti? And then I say yes. Then you ask why. Do you like spaghetti? Why? Yes, I do. I like it because it is a simple food. You can cook it very quickly and it's very delicious. Or someone says, do you like spaghetti? No. Why? Because I think it smells. For example, the meat in that smells and I don't like it. Or I don't like the taste. Very good. Thank you. And a question, I know we haven't studied how often, but please ask me how often and eat spaghetti. Okay? How often and eat spaghetti. Please ask me a question for that. Very good. How often do you have spaghetti? I have spaghetti once a week, usually for dinner. Or I have spaghetti 2 times a week for my lunch. I take it to school, I take it to work, whatever. Okay? Thank you very much. I wish that it was a class between you and I in person, and then we could talk for hours about these pictures or things. But because right now I don't get your answers, so I have to just assume that you answered me, and I keep going. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video clip and for participating in my talks. If you want to improve your speaking, please take it seriously. You need to speak. It's not like you read a book, or it's not like you watch, for example, a video clip which is talking about very beautiful idioms, very rare words, or very difficult expressions, and then you say, wow, beautiful, I can use them. No, it's not happening that way. You should speak and you should ask questions, and little by little you will improve. By watching video clips, by just listening to them, it's very hard that we assume your speaking will improve. Listening and reading are input for your mind. Speaking and writing are the output or the production of your mind. So you want to develop your speaking, you need vocabulary and grammar, and you need to speak. Use that in a context that I am giving you the context for your practice. Okay? Bulk of our unit, or majority of our unit, is gone. Now just some other exercises are left. Let's cover them. Exercise 6, pronunciation. Rising and falling intonation. Rising intonation, falling intonation. Intonation is the tone of your voice. It could be sometimes rising, it could be falling. What is the key? If you look at these 4 sentences, you can understand when we have a rising intonation, when we have a falling intonation. So, very good. So, falling intonation is the time that you have a WH question, like what, where, when, why. Falling intonation. And rising intonation is the time that you got a yes-no question. For example, is he cooking? The answer is yes, the answer is no. Are they sleeping? The answer is yes. The answer is no. So basically, for yes/no questions, rising intonation. For WH question or information questions, the intonation is falling. If we want to listen to this part, it is track 61.
Good.
Page 32. Rising and falling intonation. Intonation of the yes, no, and WH questions.
Okay, listen.
Is he cooking?
Is he cooking? You are more than welcome to repeat like me.
Are they sleeping?
Are they sleeping?
What's he making?
What's he making? You see, what's he making? We don't say what's he making. It's not possible. What's he making?
What are they doing?
What are they doing? Very good. Now, in part B, please listen and decide if it is a yes, if it is a rising intonation or if it is a falling intonation. And you can look here. So if it was yes, no, rising. If it was WH, it will be falling. Listen, please.
Listen to the questions. Falling intonation. 1.
Are you wearing a coat?
Yes, no, right? Are you wearing a coat? Rising.
2.
What are you doing now?
Very good. What are you doing now? Falling.
3.
What time is it?
What time is it? WH, so falling.
4.
Is it midnight?
Is it midnight? Yes. No. Number 4, rising intonation.
5.
What color is his t-shirt?
What color is his t-shirt? Falling.
6.
Are you from Thailand?
Are you from Thailand? So it was a rising. But if, for example, she asked, where are you from? Falling. Are you from Iran? Rising. Where are you from? Falling. Okay. Grammar focus. Present continuous WH questions. We have talked about present continuous in units 3 and 4, but here again we will cover them. I know they are not difficult for you, but just for the sake of some practice, especially for our speaking, we have it. Please ask me, San Diego, time. Please ask me. Very good. What time is it in San Diego? And the answer is, it's 4 a.m. Very good. What's Daniel doing? Good. He's sleeping right now. He's sleeping right now. 4 a.m. So he must be sleeping. Please ask me about this one. What time is it in picture 2? It is 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. So what is she doing, or what's Letitia doing? She's getting up. And what's she exactly doing right now? Right now that she's... Very good. Very good. She's stretching. In the morning you stretch. Sorry, it's a verb. It can also be an adjective as well. So stretch. If you go to Longman Dictionary, you will understand what stretch means. Okay, stretch is a verb, stretch is a noun as the material, and stretch is an adjective. You know, stretch means something which is elastic. Something which is elastic. If you pull it, it will come back to its original shape or place or whatever it was. Yeah. For example, some jeans that you wear, they are stretch. They are stretch. They will become bigger for example, your leg to go inside. That is stretch. And then again, they come back so that they fit your body shape. Okay, so for this case also we say she's stretching in the morning. She's stretching in the morning. I bet that all of you do it, and it gives a lot of good energy in the morning. It helps your body to get up. Washington, D.C. Please ask me about the time. What time is it in Washington? Okay, so please ask me about these two girls and doing. What are they doing? Very good. What are they doing? So they are having breakfast. Could you please ask me about their feelings? Very good. What are their feelings? They are happy. They are smiling. They are laughing. Very good. Please ask me about her blouse color. Good. What color is her blouse? What color is her blouse? It's yellow. It's yellow. Please ask me about her phone color. Good. What color is her phone? It is blue. It is light blue or whatever. Very good. So basically, I know this grammar is easy. I just want to have more speaking on maybe reviewing previous sessions together. Okay, the question about time is not difficult. Please ask me about he and wearing. He and wearing. The question was, very good. What's he wearing? What's he wearing? Pay attention that it has falling intonation. What's he wearing? Very good. He's wearing a black suit and a white shirt. Very good. Please ask me about doing. What's he doing? What's he doing? Maybe you can say he is walking, he is crossing the street. He is crossing the street. I want you to please transfer these into your vocabulary notebook. Very good. And thank you. These two guys, please ask me, what are they doing? What are they doing? Because it's noon, so they are having lunch. They are eating lunch. Okay. You can ask other questions. For example, he and wearing. What's he wearing? He's wearing a light blue shirt and a striped tie, and he's smiling. Please ask me about her and doing. Good. What's she doing? You can say she's talking on the phone. She's talking on the phone. She's talking on the phone. Okay. And this lady, Cairo, from Egypt, what's she doing? She's reading something. The book says she's working, but what we see is reading a paper or something. Okay, maybe you can ask me about the color of her shirt. What color is her shirt? Very good, very good. So I expect that you ask. Honestly, please ask these questions. What color is her shirt? Very good answer. It's dark blue. It's dark blue. Thank you very much. Or you can ask me some yes/no questions. For example, is her paper or is her folder yellow? I say yes, it is. Is her folder orange? No, it's not. And then the WH question or the information question. And this one in Jakarta, Indonesia. Very good. What's she doing? She's eating dinner. She's having dinner. Very good. And maybe you can ask, for example, does she like her food? Yes, she does. Maybe you can ask me about the color of this bowl. The color of this bowl. Maybe you can ask me about the color of this bowl. For example, it's white with some blue lines, with some blue patterns. Good. And this one, Osaka. Very good. What's he doing? For example, what's he wearing? You can ask me a yes/no question and sitting. For example, ask me a yes/no question and sitting. Very good. Is he sitting? Is he sitting? And any other question, for example, about the phone color or the other things that you can ask. And in your city, my question for you is this: what are you doing? Please answer me. Very good. So, for example, you say, I am having lunch with my family. Or you say, for example, I am studying English. Or I am watching your YouTube video clip. Something like that. And there are these questions here. You may look at the pictures and answer these questions. We asked far more than these questions. About the spelling, when you add ing to the verb, a point on spelling of the verbs with ing. So when ing is added to your verb, the spelling pattern might differ. Basically, there's just two rules. If you have an e at the end, or if your verb ends in a vowel and after that a consonant. End of your verb is a vowel consonant. End of your verb. End of the verb is vowel consonant. So just these two cases. If your verb ends with an e at the end, just drop the e. No rule. Just drop the e. Drop the e and add ing. Drop the e and add ing. Okay. Ambulance siren. And if your verb ends in a vowel consonant, is one vowel, and then consonant, just the consonant is doubled. Double the consonant and nothing else. So to wrap it up, there is an e at the end of the verb, drop the e. There is a vowel consonant, double the consonant, nothing else. Here you can see there is the vowel e and then the consonant t, double t. And then you have one e, just drop the e. And for the other cases, no difference. Okay, we will practice it here. Please ask me they and doing. Okay, very good. What are they doing? What are they doing? They are dancing. Please ask me the question for spelling of dancing. Your question. If you remember, our question for spell was very good. How do you spell dancing? Just in order to add emphasis, I pronounce it this way, but this is pronounced. How do you spell dancing? D-A-N-C-I-N-G. So drop the E. Very good. Please ask me about picture 2. She and doing. Good. What's she doing? She's driving. Please ask me the question for spell. Very good. How do you spell dance? How do you spell driving? D-R-I-V-I-N-G. Drop the E. Very good. Please ask me the question for this guy. Very good. What's he doing? He's listening to music. Question for spell. How do you spell listening? Very good. L-I-S-T-E-N-I-N-G. No change. And this guy, question. Good. What's he doing? He's playing basketball. Question for spell. How do you spell playing? Some students get confused with why. Why with ing has no change. Y with ing has no change. In the future, when we add third singular s, y will change, but here, no change. How do you spell playing? P-L-A-Y-I-N-G. Very good, very good. Please ask me, what's she doing? Very good, she's reading. How do you spell reading? R-E-A-D-I-N-G. Here we have vowel. Here we have consonant at the end. But I told you, one vowel. One vowel. Okay? Please ask me, what's he doing? He is riding a bike. Question for spell. How do you spell riding? Because of the E, R-I-D-I-N-G. No, drop the E. What are they doing? They are running. How do you spell running? R-U-N-N-I-N-G-double-N. Very good. Again, what are they doing? They are shopping. Question for spell. How do you spell shopping? S-H-O-P-P-I-N-G-double-P because of one vowel, one consonant at the end. What's she doing? She's studying. How do you spell studying? I-N-G at the end, no change. Very good. What's she doing? She's swimming. How do you spell swimming? Because of one vowel, one consonant, S-W-I-M, M-I-N-G, two M's. Very good. What's he doing? He is taking a walk. So this is again one collocation for us to have in mind. Take a walk, we say. Okay, take a walk. So how do you spell taking? T-A-K-I-N-G. Taking a walk. And the last one, they. Good. What are they doing? They are watching a movie. And how do you spell watching? I-N-G at the end and no change. Very good. Okay, so we learned about present continuous. We learned about adding ing and the spelling rules. I hope you have enjoyed it so far, and I hope you're not tired. If so, just please stretch, and it will do the trick. Just the reading of the unit is left. We talk about this one and end of our story for today. Reading exercise 10. Message me. Okay, please don't get confused. It is this word is message, and that word is massage. Message, massage. So this one is M-E. This one is M-A. Good. Okay, you got it. You got it. Okay, very good. Very good. Message, massage. I am playing the listening. Just before that, know that there are two girls. They are probably in two different locations, wherever, in two different cities or whatever, and they are chatting each other or they are texting each other. And as the message says, as the reading says, they are texting or messaging. Okay, I am playing this reading for you. The reading is 65.
What?
Page 35. Eva and Pam are friends.
Eva and Pam are friends.
They message on social media every day.
Very good. So for social media, again, we say on social media.
Pam lives in Atlanta, in the United States. Eva is visiting friends in Puebla, Mexico.
So they are in two different countries, United States and Mexico. Okay. This one.
Hey, how are you today, Pam?
Hi, Eva. I'm fine, thanks. What are you doing?
I'm sitting on the couch watching a movie. It's great.
Very good. So I'm sitting on the couch because generally you sit on the couch, not in the couch or. And the word is couch. Ow, like house, couch. And another word for that is sofa. You know what they are. If you want, Google image will help you. Couch. Okay. Couch or sofa. The two are the same, couch or sofa. Please don't confuse it. It is couch and not coach. The person who leads a team is a coach. Coach. But this is what you sit on is couch. Couch. Okay? Couch. That one is coach. A soccer coach, for example. Okay. We were reading. So I'm sitting on the couch.
Lucky you.
Lucky you. Oh, the time that you feel that someone is happy, someone has something which you like to have or whatever, you say, oh, lucky you. And opposite of that is poor you. Lucky you. Poor you. Lucky you. Poor you.
I'm writing a report. It's for my job.
Oh, really? Are you at your office?
Yeah. My friend Letty is making me coffee.
My friend Letty is making me coffee. Making me coffee or making coffee for me. She's making me coffee or she's making coffee for me. So basically you say she's making me coffee or she's making coffee for me. Okay, good, good.
She's helping me with the report.
Cool. Oh, wait. My cell phone is ringing.
So she says she's helping me with the report. I kind of lost it. She's helping me with the report. Please have it in your mind. You can help someone with something, not in something. Help someone, it means somebody, with something. How? For example, could you help me with my English? Oh, your English is good. My English is not good. Could you help me with my English? Could you help me with my English? Could you help me with my English?
Be right back.
Be right back means I will be right back. The sentence is just because it's spoken language, yeah.
Sorry.
Not full.
It's my friend Paul. He's making lunch.
Right.
Making lunch, cooking lunch.
I have to go, Eva. Sorry, my boss is calling me.
My boss is calling me, yeah.
Okay. Good luck with the report.
Good luck with something. Here we said help with help somebody with something, and good luck with something. Okay? So what does that mean? It means, for example, you have an exam. Oh, you got an exam. Good luck with the exam. Good luck with the exam. Good luck with your new project. Good luck with your whatever.
Have a good evening.
Thanks, Eva. Enjoy your movie.
Enjoy your movie. Okay, I know that this reading was not very difficult. Just maybe we talked about message and massage in this one. And for the sake of a quick review on your grammar, please ask me some questions. For example, I want to ask questions that you have studied. Eva is visiting friends. Okay, please ask me what and doing. Very good. What is Eva doing? She's visiting friends. Where is she visiting friends? In Pobela, in Mexico. Very good. Here, I'm sitting on the couch. Where? And sitting. Very good. Where is she sitting? Where is she sitting? She's sitting on the couch. Doing. What is she doing? Very good. I want you to ask these questions. That's why I have a short pause. What's she doing? She's watching a movie. Very good. Please ask me what and doing. What is she doing? Very good. She's writing a report. Also, you can ask what's she writing. See, there is two questions here. What is she doing? What is she writing? Maybe your answer to these two is the same, but they are two different questions. What's she doing? She's writing a report. What's she writing? She's writing a report. Report. It's for my job. What is it for? What is it for, in fact? And my friend Letty is making me coffee. Very good. So you can ask, who is making you coffee? Who is making you coffee? Who is making you coffee? My friend Letty is making me coffee. Or what? What is your friend making you? She's making me coffee. She's helping me with the report. Very good. What is she doing? She's helping me. What is she helping you with? Maybe this is a new question. What is she helping you with? What is she helping you with? She's helping me with the report. Very good. My cell phone is ringing. I'll be back. Making lunch. What's Paul doing, for example? My boss is calling me. For example, you can say, who is calling you? My boss is calling me. And report. Okay. Finished. Anything else? No, finished. Next session, we will talk about Unit 6, which is a very, very important session talking about do and does. Okay, my friends. Today, on the book, I will let you know what we talked about, and there on the Word file, I will have a review for you. Just one thing I realized that I have forgotten to talk about here in the grammar focus part. I forgot to talk about it, and I'm sorry for that because I have the note here. I will let you know. It was about present continuous sentences. You know about them. Present continuous sentences are formed by to be plus verb and plus ing to the end of the verb. So you know that basically this is the formula for present continuous. And to be is am is are in the case of present. Am is are and verb ing. So for asking the question, what is or what are? What is or what are? He or she. What is she doing? What is he doing? And for the case of are, what are you doing? What are they doing? I know it's easy, but it's not a bad idea to look at it and explicitly understand where the questions are formed and how they are formed. What's he doing? What's she doing? With falling intonation. What are they doing? What are you doing? Okay, you got it. So here today we talked about time. What time is it? The concept of time zone. There on the word clip I will tell you more in the conversation. Here the question for time, what time is it? And we talked about a clock where the minute hand is on 12. We say o'clock. For the other ones we don't say o'clock. For example, here with 2:05, quarter after, quarter to that we talked about, 2:30 we talked about. Here we had some exercises on the clocks. We talked about AM and PM in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We talked about noon, we talked about night, and then midnight. Okay, AM, PM. Here we had some exercises. The listening about these two guys who were getting married, and here about the spaghetti guy getting up at 3 a.m. and the word was hungry. And here the other one, Kate said, oh, I'm getting hungry, I'm becoming hungry. We talked about it, the rising and falling intonation. I like this review, the quick review that we have at the end of each lesson, because it kind of organizes everything in your mind. Grammar focus, present continuous questions that we talked about. Here we had a lot of questions about these guys. The spelling that we said, the double consonant at the end or dropping the E, the final E. Here we had that practice. What are they doing? How do you spell? We had it. Again, another fire truck or ambulance. And then the reading about these two guys and the questions that we took out. Please watch out for my following unit. It's a very useful one talking about do or does. Please hit the notification bell so you know when the next video clip comes up, and I encourage you to watch it. It's the problem that most students have. The unit talks about do or does and present simple statements or simple present statements. It's one of the big concerns for many students. Please be careful when this one comes up, and I will talk about that to you. Here on the word file, having a review, the concept of time zone we talked about. The question was, what time is it? Here we said ahead of or opposite of that, behind, ahead of and the opposite behind. What time is it? We said that the answer starts with it is. What are they doing and things? The conversation, nothing. We said that for introducing on the phone, at the door, and for introducing a third party, we use this. Okay, and here nothing. For some words coming with on vacation, on the days of the week, weekends and things. We talked about soccer and football, both of which are nouns. Congratulations, we said, comes with on. Congratulations on something. And nothing. Here we talked about it's two. I forgot the hyphens between. And here we said the time, quarter after, quarter to. We talked about 2:30 or half past. For half we say past, and generally this is the story. Some other questions instead of what time is it. So it could be what time is it, it could be what's the time, it could be do you have the time, it could be could you tell me what time it is at the end. And then we talked about noon, afternoon, evening, and night. And then midnight we talked about these three hands on a clock. Also, I remember we talked about watch and clock. We talked about AM, which is antemeridian, and PM, and then what does it stand for? A very useful question, In the conversation we talked about on the book, yeah. And some words on the grammar part, for example, stretching, crossing the street, and talking on the phone. About the spelling here we talked, and the reading which finished. Okay, some prepositions here were used. This one was good. Making me coffee or making coffee for me. Here we said help someone with something, which literally, if you want to translate that, your mind says in. For example, in Persian we have that word. So you Persian speakers, be careful. It's help someone with something. I will say that in Persian also. لطفاً توجه داشته باشید که نمیگیم به من مثلا به من در مشقام کمک کن. Help me with my homework. Help me with my assignment. نگید به من help me in my. Help me with my. Good luck with رو داشتیم. We talked about this one. And nothing else. Okay. And here the missing part about the grammar. Thank you again for watching this video clip. This video clip drew a little longer than what I expected, but I hope that it has turned useful for you. If you find the video clips here I put, which they are specially dedicated to improving your speaking, please share it with your friends. Please like my videos. Please leave your comments below the videos and tell me that you want this to be added, you want that to be added, and whatever comes in your mind about my video clips. And one more time, please, if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the following video clip comes up. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you have a brilliant day ahead of yourself. Take good care and bye.